What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy from Weldtec Designs, and today I have a killer van for you. Well, maybe it's an RV. Well, it's actually a little bit of both. This is a Ford Transit HD, and this is built by Pleasureway. There is a lot of really cool stuff that we did to this, and I'm even gonna say a Weldtec first. So you're gonna wanna hang out for this whole video with me. Let me show you what I did to this and how awesome it is. And if you have any questions about it, that's what that comment section is down below. You can leave a comment down there, or you can give us an email, send us a phone call, and send us a phone call or give us an email. Hey, you know, what do I know? Anyways, this is your first time hanging out with me and my craziness, hit that subscribe button. I love talking vans, RVs, and all the cool things that you can do to them. And so without further ado, come on guys, let's go check this thing out. So this thing is awesome. This is a brand new 2024 Pleasureway, and this is built on the Ford Transit HD platform. Now, what does an HD mean? Typically on the HD models is it's going to be a dual rear wheel setup. So if you're looking for that van or RV, and you kind of want to start learning the differences between them, the normal Transit's single rear wheel, you'll see that abbreviated a lot of times. So just a little bit to help you guys, that's my 10 cents, and I'll tell you more about my 10 cents in a minute. But what we've done is, of course, the biggest thing with these Transits is they're small, they're versatile. You can really get them anywhere, kind of like this park off grid that we've gone to. You know, whether you want to drive it in the dirt or really just get out into the middle of nowhere and go camping, you have that ability with a small motorhome van like this. The biggest thing is they lack the ground clearance really necessary, where it can potentially get you into trouble or even cause damage to your motorhome. We're all about preventing that damage, and the way that we've done that on this particular kit, this particular van, is done a 2-inch altitude kit. What that 2-inch altitude kit is going to consist of is going to be an aluminum upper spacer, as well as a lower control arm. Now, what's nice about that lower control arm is it's gonna have adjustable camber and caster in it, and that's a big deal because the Ford Transits from the factory lack the ability to do any sort of alignment where you can do camber and caster adjustments. So this lower control arm is going to give you both of those. Now, we didn't change out the shocks on them, but just know that you have the ability to change out the front struts on those now. We can go to a strut style coilover shock made by King, which is amazing. I have it on my Transit and absolutely love it. It has different spring rates that you can run in it. You can even really get crazy and adjust valving. It has a compression adjuster and remote reservoirs. Gosh, actually it's got a piggyback reservoir. The back shocks are remote. And if you want to know more about that, I'll put links down below. That's our Trail Hero kit, and that is also another amazing kit for the Ford Transit platform. So the other thing that we did in order to get more ground clearance, give it that more aggressive look, is we went with this tire. So this is going to be a Toyo tire. This is the Open Country, and it is a 215 85/16. Now, what's nice about this tire is this is going to be a little bit wider, a little bit bigger tire than came on the Ford Transit from the factory. It's also wrapped in that method wheel. This is the 901, and that's going to be in that matte black. I mean, just looks really nice because there's a lot of matte features that you have on there. Know that with this, we did do a little bit of trimming in the pinch weld back here just to make sure that that tire doesn't rub or get ruined. There was no trimming up on the front because it has that tube winch bumper. Oh wait, we're not talking about that yet. We're gonna head to the back because that's gonna really complete this overall kit. Now with this kit, you have two different options. You can run a lift block in the rear, or if you really wanna optimize your ride and your load carrying capacity, we can do leaf springs on it as well. On this particular one, we went with our progressive leaf springs. What's gonna be really nice about this pack is this is gonna be like a 9-leaf pack versus your stock Ford Transit leaf pack is going to be 3. However, it's gonna be a parabolic spring versus a straight cut spring. You can see we're running that same size tire in the back, and this is really nice. This is that dually setup, dual rear wheels, so you have 2 tires on each side. And that's really to help carry the load of what this coach weighs. Again, this is that 901 wheel, this is the method wheel, and I'll make sure that I put links to all these things down below. You know, feel free to browse our site at weldtecdesigns.com, and all of these parts are on there as well. And you can even scroll down, see what it costs to have this kit installed. and all the technical details. Maybe you want to install this yourself, download the PDF and you can see what's all involved to really help you guys out installing it yourself at your house. But overall, this thing is really nice, has a really nice stance to it. I dig it. This thing's really, really fun to drive. And what's nice about this is even this particular customer, their wife is absolutely in love with it because she feels comfortable and confident to drive it anywhere as well because of the small size of this coach. Now, we didn't stop with the lift. We did the Weldtec first on this, and this is what I'm super excited about, as now Weldtec Designs has a tube winch bumper for the Ford Transit. You know, we've kind of been neglecting the Transit when it comes to bumpers, but it was time to put that to an end and do a new tube winch bumper. Now there's a lot of variables in this bumper and I'm excited to show you all of them and just different options that you can personally add when building your tube winch bumper with Weldtec Designs. So you're gonna see overall really nice tube structure. We've pretty much covered all of the front end. There's a lot of sheet metal behind this, and that was one of the biggest constraints when building a bumper out of tube because you don't have the ability to hide it. So a lot of plate going into this, but really keeping the overall look of that tube structure. You're gonna have lots of places to mount lights. You're gonna have the low where you can run a driving light. You have 2 additional holes here if you wanna run like a pod light system on there. You can see we're running the Baja Designs light up higher as well. This also has the D-rings located here and we've mounted shackles on the front of this if you ever do need to be recovered or help recover somebody else. We've tucked that Warren 12K winch in here. This is a S winch, meaning it has synthetic rope. All tucked in there really nice. This whole bumper sticking only about 10 inches off the front of the grill. You can see the Raptor grill has been put in there. That's a really nice feature as well. Just overall really nice. Now here's a big thing to talk about too when it comes to like airflow as well as protection. You can see that we've added this big aluminum skid plate, and this skid plate actually goes all the way underneath the bottom of this to protect the intercooler as well. You can see we've made the vented holes, but we've also done the stainless steel screen in here as well to be able to get airflow but protect that radiator, so if you do get rocks or anything, it's not allowing it to damage that. That's a big deal. Definitely don't want rocks just blowing that thing apart. So you can see the additional lighting, same thing all on this side. Even the vents on the side of it over here, getting a little bit more airflow just through the whole bumper itself. I mean, just overall really nice. You can see like the nice tight fit. Another feature that we did on this is we did the double WTD logo in the silver and black to really complement the silver of the vehicle and the black just overall features throughout this whole RV. So this is it. I would love, love, love to hear what you guys think of this new tube winch bumper by Weldtec Designs. I do have some other things up my sleeve that I will be excited to show you before 2024 is all over with some really cool products. And now keep in mind, guys, if you are interested in making your Ford Transit just the best driving Transit available, we do have the Trail Hero kit available. That kit is simply just amazing, a lot of fun, a ton of videos on our page showing you all about it. So this thing is awesome, and I don't know if I introduced myself. My name is Jeremy, and if you want to know more about motorhomes, you're looking for that perfect motorhome, and it may not be a Transit. Well, I'm also looking for that perfect motorhome as well over at Jeremy's World 10, and we are showing you just a ton of different floor plans and all kinds of fun stuff. So if you're interested in that, head over to that channel. Again, links are all below. Otherwise, guys, I think I'm gonna go enjoy this day. It's beautiful, it's not 100 degrees. I'm absolutely loving it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm Jeremy, this is Weldtec Designs, and you know what? I'll see you guys in the next video.